It's your boy DJ Academics and niggas, grab your bibs, grab your knives and fork, do the African rain dance, my nigga, do the Kanye dance. Because the K-Dot stimulus package actually hit the internet this morning. Now, pretty much Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly album, and that's the title, To Pimp a Butterfly. It basically got pushed up from the announced March 23rd release date all the way for immediate release. Now, it's available right now, iTunes and Spotify, and you guys should know how to get it otherwise. We gon' motherfucking feast. Wipe your mouth, okay? Now check it out, because I'm still getting into it. So we're gonna evaluate the quality at a later time. It's only been out like 4 hours, so we can't judge an album way too early. However, there's a couple things around the release that struck me as weird, and as I said, I've always said this. I was born at night, just not last night, okay? So when you think about it, we got to realize that these labels and these managers of these people got to start giving the respect to the fans that we deserve. We're not fucking gullible sheep that you could kind of spin whatever preconceived notion you want us to have and then have us run with that. Now, you guys should be all familiar with TDE's boss, Top Dawg. To me, he's one of the best examples of a smart businessman. Now, he got on Twitter before the album got put out for immediate release, and he threw Interscope underneath the bus and also projected that he thought Kendrick would sell 1 million first week. Now, this is what he said on Twitter. He said, listen, we have to put that goal out in the universe. What you think is what you get. I'm thinking 1 week, 1 mil, hashtag TDE, hashtag let's get it. Now, he also said this. I would like to personally thank Interscope for fucking up our release. Somebody's got to pay for this mistake, hashtag top. Then he also said this is the craziest shit ever and basically tweeted out the link to the album, and he says, I will deal with this bullshit later. Let's focus on the album To Pimp a Butterfly with another link. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to say this. As far as predictions and projections for album sales, it got put out immediately, kind of just like Drake. We're going to use Drake as the standard to compare Kendrick's projected sales with. Drake sold in about 10 days, he sold about 800,000 records. It's about 700, 800,000 records in 10 days. In 3 days, he sold 500,000. Now, I projected, at least in 1 calendar week, which is 7 days, I projected Kendrick's album to do about 500,000 in a week, in a full week, so in 7 days. Which means, to me, anything below 350, I would think is a fail sales-wise. And anything above 500, that's definitely a success. Remember, his last album, Good Kid, Mad City, did 252,000 records first week. And you got to think that his clout and his status in the game has only gone up since then. So I'm expecting more. Now, this whole thing that Top Dawg tried to do talk about, he wants to personally thank Interscope for fucking up the release. Stop it. Stop it, man. Yo, I hate when these industry dudes really try to act like, yo, oh, this is some mistake. No, this is not no fucking mistake. Anytime you see an artist try to blame something on a label, they're going to act like you guys didn't have tons of meetings about when this coming out. You guys probably even said, yo, let's put it out now. You guys knew the album was coming out tonight. They knew it was coming out tonight. I mean, it's a deflection method to say if the sales doesn't look good, you could just say Interscope put it out prematurely, so let's worry about the quality. But I don't like that type of shit. That's kind of like even Drake kind of putting it out there like he's not clarifying if it's a mixtape or an album in case it flops as a mixtape. Come on, man. Listen, stand behind your projects. You put work into it. At the end of the day, you guys always tout it's not about the sales. So don't try to blame Interscope. There's no fucking body at Interscope hitting some magic button and your album got leaked to fucking iTunes. No. It was one thing when your album actually got leaked on the internet, which you couldn't control. But you definitely control what's going on with iTunes. So I looked at that and I was looking at it and I said, yo, this is obviously a tweet. They're setting up a excuse or building in a excuse if they need to use one if the sales don't look good. If he only sells like 300,000, or maybe not for 300,000, if they sell 200,000 first week, well, Interscope did that shit. We had a date already announced, and then they pushed it up and did that. What do you guys think, man? Have you guys checked out the album yet? If you have, get in the comment box with your review. It's your boy DJ Academics. I have mine soon. I'm out.